Hello and be welcome to today's class here on the channel The Embodied Flow with me, Helga. I truly am so happy that you are connecting to the video, and today's going to be just a beautiful session on the mat. It's the end of day where I am, so maybe this is a nice practice for you to take also at the end of your day or evening to kind of just wind down. And if your body is a little bit achy like mine, had a big day today, just kind of cleaning the house and doing a lot of things, so I definitely am in need of a bit of stretch and sort of contact with the mat. And so wherever you are at home on your mat, come and sit yourself just right in the middle, just as I am, and find a comfortable seated position. You may want to sit on a yoga brick or block if you have one, if not, maybe just a little pillow or a folded blanket. And let yourself arrive. So just taking this moment for yourself, a few seconds to leave all thoughts from the day outside of the yoga mat. And just focus on the sensations in your body. So you sitting on the ground or on your yoga brick, actually feeling the weight of the body in this position and starting to connect just with the breath. So allowing a few seconds at the beginning of class, really just thanking yourself for arriving here and for practicing today. And to help us all anchor a little bit more to the present moment, I'm just going to give this beautiful Tibetan singing bowl a few strokes. So as we take in the vibration of the bowl, let's all just inhale and exhale beautifully with the sound. So just in any way you want. Inhaling. And exhaling. Feeling your own body weight. Letting your face relax. Letting your shoulders soften. Allow your head space to clear. As your breath guides you more into your own center, into your own self. Inhaling and exhaling here. And 1 or 2 more rounds of breath. And that's just my dog barking, bless her. She's here next to us, just not in the frame. Beautiful. So keeping your cross-legged position, just looking at me, so we're facing each other. So keep your gaze as it is, your back straight. And we're going to come and just simply lift the arms above the head. I find this to be the most delicious thing to do when I'm feeling quite tired and achy. It really sets you right back into yourself and sort of wakes you up. So just keeping the hands here. You can also put the hands like this into yes thumbs. And just staying here and breathing. So what this does is that this really revitalizes the whole body, the blood circulation, and your focus. This is actually taken from Kundalini Yoga. And I think this is also something that they do in sort of Chinese medicine. letting the life force run through. So trying as much as you can just to keep your shoulders kind of soft, not have your neck tense, face relaxed, but just keeping those arms relatively straight. And you should start to feel yourself just coming a bit more alive in your own body. Really breathing here from the heart center, the chest. Allowing a few breaths here in this position. Let's do 3 more breaths. So inhaling together through the nostrils. 1. Out through mouth. Again through nostrils. Exhale through mouth. And one last time through the nose. Inhale. And as you exhale through the mouth, very, very slowly bring your arms down, maybe moving your fingertips first, then the elbows. Just ever so slowly bringing arms right alongside the body, letting the hands just land on the knees, palms open. Beautiful. Now letting one ear fall down to shoulder, stretching the side of the neck. Super soft face here. Maybe it feels nice to open the mouth slightly, just to relax that tongue. And then tilting back to center, letting your ear fall to shoulder on the other side. Breathing nicely into the side of the neck here. Letting your head be heavy. And head back to center, taking a side bend. So one hand on the ground, the other arm up to sky, looking up at the thumb that is up, and bending here a little bit down towards the earth to really feel the bend in the side of the body here, really elongating yourself. Nice, big, generous movement. Side bend on the other side. You can also choose to look down at the hand that is on the ground if that feels more relaxing to your neck. And back to center, beautiful. Now staying seated just as you are, taking a few cat-cows, so looking up, opening the chest, really letting your head tilt back here between your shoulders. And then opposite direction here, rounding the back really generously, looking down at your feet. And looking up again. Stretching your neck as well if you want. And looking down. Pushing your spine out here. Back is round. Letting your head fall heavy perhaps. Looking up again. Sliding the shoulders back. And down. Beautiful movements. And back to center, just facing me here. Now joining your hands at the heart center in prayer, feeling the connection of your palms, of the right and left center of your own self. Now trying to sit up as tall and straight as you can. As you come in, look over to your right, tilting those hands, keeping them at the heart center. And once you can't go any further, staying there for a few seconds or so. Breathing nicely with ease. And tilting now towards the other side, so rotating back to the center. And then out to the side as far as you can, keeping those hands ideally by the chest. And back to center. Beautiful. We're going to come into a tabletop now, so take your time just finding your tabletop. So hands stacked under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Nice flat hands on the ground with a bit of space between them. So your hands are going to stay glued on the ground. It's only the hips that are moving. So we're going to take the hips side to side. So don't think about this too much. Just start to sway your hips left to right. Also letting your lower back and spine sort of lead a little bit here. So just intuitive movements. And as you go out to the sides, perhaps your elbows naturally lean down a little bit towards the earth. It may feel nice to take full circles at some point. Just really letting any tension, any tiredness, any heaviness from the day just really melt away and leave your body. So one direction then the other with a circle. So just letting your hips really, lower back, thighs, and heart space even just lead the way in these circular motions out to the side, to the extremities of the yoga mat. One more circle on each side. Beautiful, and find your tabletop again. So place your attention now on your left foot. You're going to bring the left foot at the front for half split. If you have yoga bricks, you can take them and place them on each side. If you don't have yoga bricks, that's fine. You just do it without, just like this. You can use just the fingertips if your palms don't quite reach. So flexing the foot here towards you. Just finding your sweet spot and staying here for a moment. Feeling the stretch of the whole back of leg here. The head can completely melt downward. Beautiful. Now place your foot at the back again like it was, and let your right foot come at the front here for the half split on this side. So just take your time to set this up, bricks or fingertips. If you naturally feel like taking any movement here with this, so maybe just opening here the side of the foot, the hip, just for a moment, and then coming back into your half split, that's absolutely fine. Anything you need just to feel good here in this stretch. Beautiful. Now slowly place your foot back again. And the left foot comes to the front. We're going to take a low lunge. So the left foot is at the front here, and then the hips come and slide forward. And this is our position. Staying here for a few breaths. So you should be feeling the stretch basically here on the right front of the thigh. That's where we want to stretch. So if you need to readjust yourself, then go back into the stretch. This is where you want to feel it, front of right thigh. Beautiful. Now slowly in your own time, switch the legs for low lunge on the other side with the right foot at the front. Sliding those hips forward and locking in here in your pose. Feeling the stretch on the left hip flexors here. Breathing in any way that feels good. On your next inhale, come and place the right foot at the back to find your tabletop. And tuck your toes under for downward facing dog, just slowly and calmly, really feeling all the sensations in the body. Separating the feet as you lift your hips up to sky. Looking between the two big toes. The knees can definitely be bent a little bit. Letting the head be soft. And we're sort of pushing the floor away here with the forearms. And the chest should feel relatively close to the knees. Now looking between your hands and placing the left foot at the front. For high lunge, placing the hands in prayer at the heart center. High lunge, all 10 toes are facing the front and the back heel is lifted. And here in your high lunge, slowly place the right knee on the ground and we find our low lunge again. So low lunge, hips slide forward, just finding that juicy sensation again. Releasing anything from the day that you don't need in your body. Slowly kick your hips back and find your half split again. So left foot here is flexing a little bit towards your chest. Hands on the ground or on the blocks. And slowly place your left foot back for tabletop as we hop into our downward facing dog, just slowly in our own time. Really feeling the spine roll. It might feel nice here to lift the heels off the floor and then back on again, and then bend the knees. Just any movement with the legs that feels good in down dog here for you.
Now stopping the movement with the legs, looking between your hands and placing your right foot at the front, finding your high lunge with the hands in prayer at the heart space, just looking right at the horizon, anchoring your own self in your own beautiful body, finding gratitude for the day, for you being alive here on this earth as the woman that you are. Slowly, with control and grace, place your left knee on the floor to find the low lunge here on this side. So untucking the toes at the back, sliding the hips forward. Option if you want to take the hands in cactus arms, just like this. Opening the heart space. And eventually kicking the hips back, hands to floor or bricks for our half split here on this side. Just letting your head hang. On your next breath, slowly get out of this pose. Kick your right leg back and come and sit on your heels for a moment. So sitting on the heels here, option to have them just flat or to tuck the toes under, so that's a bit more active. Connecting back to your breath. Looking right out at the horizon. For our next pose, we're going to take extended puppy, which is such a beautiful pose, especially when you need to release a little bit and connect back to your own self. Finding a bit of juiciness in the body. So if you take it first from a tabletop, so we just go back into our tabletop here with the hands under the elbows, knees under hips. So the knees and hips really just stay as they are, and it's the forearms and hands that start to come more at the front. Chest is leaning down, extended puppy or melting heart. So just see what lands kind of on the mat. So maybe it's your forehead that touches the mat. Maybe it's your nose or chin or even chest. So don't force anything. Just allow yourself to melt into this pose. And it might feel nice to get out of the pose for a second. Find your tabletop again. And then lean back into extended puppy just to see if there is a bit more space available here. And once you've found your position, just stay there. So for example, for me now, I can see that it's the nose that is touching the ground. I don't need to go any further. So just holding this shape for a moment. Softening the shoulders. Softening your whole back. Opening your heart to the earth. On your next inhale, just very carefully and slowly start to push the hands and forearms here a bit away from the floor. So you get out of the pose just ever so gently. Take your knees out wide, big toes touching or close. And let yourself melt into child's pose. So forehead should be on the mat. If that feels a bit too far, you can put both of your hands under your forehead. That might feel just a bit more elevated and comfortable. Now in your child's pose, sliding the right... Oh well, that was my dog, sorry about that. So sliding your right hand under the left armpit for thread the needle. So maybe it feels nice just to be like this. Or you want to lift your hips up to sky and do the thread the needle like this. With the left arm extended in front of you. And slowly back to center, taking this on the other side, left arm under right armpit. And get out of thread the needle, push yourself up into a tabletop. And gently switch onto being on your back. So laying yourself flat on your back. So just take your time to really make sure you're comfortable. Lower back, middle back, and upper back. Slowly lift your legs up to sky. So option here to be just as you are. If you had a yoga brick, you can place the brick under your lower back. Just allowing a moment of this shape, letting your legs hang above your head and heart space. And as you are in this position, visualize the center of your own body. So wherever you... Well, my dog Lori has a lot to say on the matter. So wherever you visualize your energy center being, if you see a bright, nice light, where do you see that? Maybe in your heart space, maybe in the belly or in the forehead. So just breathing into that space. Now on your next breath, slowly takes your legs down. If you had a brick, you can take that away to the side. And take your knees into chest. Giving yourself a little rock side to side. So just really allowing yourself to rock here. Just like a baby, like a child, not overthinking anything. Might also be nice to just close the eyes. So squeezing those knees into the chest. That should also give your lower back a nice little massage. And you might find yourself just almost rolling out to the side completely and sort of touching the ground. That's absolutely fine. Whatever feels fun. So just allowing the body to lead whatever it needs. And then eventually taking smaller movements. Coming back to center. Place the soles of feet down on the ground. And lift your left heel off the floor and place it on the right knee. And then with that foot, push your right foot down onto the left side. So little spinal twist here. So your left knee is on top of your right and both of the legs have now gone down towards the ground on the left side. Your hands can be on the belly or alongside your body on the ground. Breathing here. Eyes can be closed if that feels nice. Slowly take your knees back to center. Place your right heel on top of the left knee and drag both feet down in this position towards the right side. Allow a moment here. Feel the wellness of this position for your body. And on your next breath, slowly bring your legs back to center, both feet on the ground. And for our last pose today, bring the soles of feet together, touching, knees fall out to the side, each one on each side, for reclined butterfly pose. So make sure that your lower back and everything is comfortable. You might want to lift your hips slightly off the ground and then back. Make sure you're comfortable everywhere in your body. And then we just hold this shape for a few breaths, soaking up the goodness of the practice today, of the release perhaps that you had in your body. And your belly is soft. The chin is tucked in towards your chest, neck is long. Your back of head, shoulders, the whole back and hips are touching the ground, connected to Mother Earth, supercharging with her energy for the rest of the evening. Now place your palms on the thighs and with the help of the hands push your knees back up and touching. And then in your own time, make your way up to a seated position facing me to close our class together. So perhaps rolling onto one side and pushing the floor away with your hand. And just observing your own body, the spine and the heart space, the neck and the face. Does it feel more relaxed than before? Do you have a little bit more peace within you? I'm going to take today the Wisdom of the Elders, this beautiful oracle deck, just to draw a card for us, all the women practicing today, just to see what the spirit world has for us as a little message for the evening or for the week. So just closing my eyes here, connecting to the cards. So the card that I have drawn is a beautiful picture of a woman and a man on a boat across the water, big sun, big sky above them with a bird. And it says summer activation. Oh, that's quite beautiful. So the message that I'm intuitively just picking up on is that I think you've done enough this autumn and this winter. You've probably thought a lot about sort of your past years and your self-work and what you want out of life. And now I think you're being invited this summer just to maybe relax and enjoy yourself and not be too much in your head and not sort of plan and take yourself too seriously, but just really allowing yourself a summer where you connect to your femininity, to your wellness, to your rest and play, and also to your senses, your sensuality and things like this. So I hope that you enjoyed the class and that you feel a bit more relaxed. I know that I really needed it. I feel very good now in my body and in my headspace. Thank you so much for your presence here on this channel, and I will see you next time in the next video. Take care. Have a lovely evening.